Will Jeffrey Epstein's sex trafficking clients be named? Hopefully so. I sincerely doubt it because the majority of them are powerful, powerful people, and they would do anything to make sure that their names aren't released and from that little black book. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon where I talk about things I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my merch store. Also, check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for news as well. All right, let's talk about this news. For those who believe that the truth regarding Jeffrey Epstein's criminal activities has been concealed, there might be an opportunity to revisit this disturbing matter. Mimi Liu, an attorney representing the U.S. Virgin Islands, has initiated legal action against J.P. Morgan Chase in federal court. Liu alleges that J.P. Morgan Chase disregarded indicators of sex trafficking over many years, allowing these crimes to persist, and that over $1 billion in suspicious transactions have been reported to the U.S. Treasury since Epstein's death. Unless a settlement is reached, this case is scheduled for trial on October 23rd. The U.S. Virgin Islands is currently seeking at least $190 million in damages from the financial giant due to its alleged negligence. Epstein owned two private islands in this territory. J.P. Morgan Chase contends that the territory itself shares responsibility and had too close relationships a too close relationship with Epstein, who was believed to be involved in sex trafficking, both with influential and less influential figures. There are even suspicions that Epstein's vast wealth could have originated from a sophisticated blackmail scheme, and that's what I believe. I believe the whole thing was a op. I think maybe some Israeli intelligence, like Mossad or something, was behind this whole blackmail scheme. But while Epstein's involvement in star-studded blackmail remains uncertain, he had extensive surveillance systems on his properties. Despite numerous visitors to his extensive Manhattan residence and those who flew on his private jet known as the Lolita Express to his islands, no one has been visually linked to underage sex on videotape. So my question is, what happened to all those tapes? Despite a trial that led to the imprisonment of his associate Ghislaine Maxwell, the extensive collection of videotapes that Maxwell allegedly mentioned to a friend has never been made public. Maxwell is the daughter of Robert Maxwell, who was purportedly an Israeli spy and the former owner of the New York Daily News. Like Epstein, he died under mysterious circumstances, falling off his yacht at 4:25 in the morning. His body was recovered later that day, and although some suspected suicide, his family denied this possibility. The lead prosecutor in Maxwell's case was Maureen Comey, the daughter of FBI director who played a role in the early stages of the Russian investigation through the Department of Justice leaks. All aspects of this case suggest political involvement and corruption at the highest levels. Such cases often require careful handling by authorities to avoid antagonizing the powerful. Unlike the Maxwell case, the Department of Justice is not directly involved in this civil case and has less control over its proceedings. If Liu's estimate of $1 billion is accurate, and if each sex trafficking service costs an average of $200, there remains the question of whether a comprehensive examination of financial records could implicate a significant number of Epstein's associates in underage sex trafficking. Even without videotape evidence, the revelation of a paper trail of sex trafficking payments and visitor logs is an open court. In an open court, could provide valuable insights. The forensics accounting might help unravel the mystery surrounding Epstein's secretive empire. The judge in the case has already approved a $200 million settlement between J.P. Morgan and the victims who claimed they were trafficked by Epstein. Additionally, there is a $75 million settlement with Deutsche Bank. It's possible that this latest case will also be resolved without full disclosure. However, if a settlement is not reached, the public may have the opportunity to gain insight into how Epstein's illicit financial activities operated. But I think they would settle. They will come to a settlement. They would throw a crazy amount of money at this civil suit, so that way none of this information would get out. Because, like I said, there's some powerful and some influential people that's caught up in this. But only time will tell. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.